Hello everybody, Shadow Cloud here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've been wanting to do some sort of devlog for like a long time. So I decided today would be the day that I finally do a devlog. So I wanted to do a devlog on this game that I've been working on for a little bit. I've only been working on it for a day or two. But it's a simple little racing game that I've been working on. Like I said, very simple. I still don't know why Scratch does this sometimes. But yeah, that's the right size. So I'll just show you how it works currently. It's like a two-player, same controller game. WSD controls one character, and then the other one. And there's kind of collision if you ram into the back of them, but you can also go through them if you go through the middle. I'm gonna try myself. There we go. But there's also like a lap system. You have to touch all the points, the checkpoints, and then if you touch the end, so that keeps you from being able to just go back and forth. And I have multiple maps. I have a simple square track, which is probably, there's like an easy, I'd say, medium, and then there's hard, which is really hard to do without stopping, like without going out of the map at all, which I just did. Because basically there's no punishment for going out of the map other than that you're slow. Yeah. It's just a really simple racing game that I really wanted to add on to, and felt like could really use like some sort of devlog, because I've been wanting to devlog for a long time. So if I ever pull that up and that gets in the way, I just don't want to have to go way too over time. I don't want my videos being too long. But I was probably gonna start off with the simple system for like maybe some grass in the background or something. But I was thinking I need to quickly change something. If it's I had it just touching color before, but I might have it touching sprite instead, touching the actual sprite, because oh wait, I can't make it touch backdrop. Okay, so it'll have to, that's why I had it like that, because you can't make it if it's touching the backdrop. Okay, so I'll just have to make sure that nothing has outlines. So I'm about to just, I guess nothing is going to have outlines anymore. Well, actually, I can outline it with a gray. Bam. That's good. I can just outline it with a little gray. Boom. Okay. Now this can still be outlined. And if because obviously if you're not touching the color black, then you go up and you go slow. So let me test. Yep. It doesn't make you speed up at all, because it used to just, because it had a black background, or like black outline. If you went through someone while you're out here, you just start speeding up randomly, which is obviously very odd. So I'm gonna keep it as that. So then I plan on, first of all, obviously this track, by the way, this is basically how I made the track. This is all the track is. It's just the line tool shaping around and stuff, with 100 outline is basically all that is. So I can't really put an outline onto it because it's already outlined, but I can put like some bushes and stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I can put some like bushes out here if I needed. Paste this on here so I can get the color, and then get this green darker, because I'm gonna have them all be like a different like idea. So this can have like little bushes in the corner. Like that. One bush. And then like a second bush. Change the size of things. Place that they are there. Now it adds a little more kind of background detail and niceness, even though it's not much. But if I grab this, make it lighter that way, I can also put a nice little green background on it. There we go. I can delete this now. So now it's got a nice little green background. I'm probably gonna give these all an outline. There, of 5. Boom. I have a bunch of nice little parts here. Actually, I gotta go through here and give all of these outline. Right, this is the correct outline. Yeah. Boom, just do that so I can get the outline easily. That. This just be a very quick thing there. Boom. Put that back into place. Okay. There. Now I just want to add a little more design detail. Maybe make this a little tree. It'll have to be very small. But I think that's a little tree. Yeah, that looks like a little tree. Maybe bend it back a little. Okay. Looks like a good little tree. Put another one in the center there. Yep, that's still the right thing. And then put a, actually gonna make this slightly darker. Oh, that's gotta also be slightly darker. So it's differentiated from the bushes. And then put a few little bushes, like, around that, there. I know this probably isn't the most interesting video of all time, because just to, like, I bet I'm not doing very interesting commentary, but I just kind of wanted to do a video about, you know, just messing around and Scratch and making a little game. Because making games in Scratch is obviously a thing I love to do. I do it all the time. But, you know, sometimes I kind of want to share some of the things that I do. Now we got a nice little area. I also want to make it so that it collides, maybe. Can I make it so that it does that? Okay. Okay, if touching color, like that color, then I'm actually gonna, even though it moves 5 steps usually, I'm gonna make it move -2, because you can only really touch the bushes if you're outside of the rink and you move it 2. So let me also do that color. This is probably a bad way to do it, and I could do like just an or statement instead, but see how that works. Track 1. Okay, that doesn't really work. Oh well, that's because I'm controlling player 2 and I use player 1 to make the code. There we go. So now you can't actually, oh, I can make it to the top of the tree. Maybe the tops of the tree shouldn't collide there, because top of the tree really isn't a problem. I'll probably go under the top of the tree actually, so I might want to undo that. There we go. So now just throw that. Man, I don't know why Scratch likes to lag when that happens. Whenever I put it over this, like it's like it can't load the sprite shifting. It's like my sprite is so complex. My square with another square. Speaking of, so I'm gonna need to do some art for that soon. There we go. No, neither can this character really touch the bushes too much. I mean, well, you can do that, but that's not the point. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe I won't put collision on it. Maybe I'll just allow you to free roam around it. It doesn't look that good because you can just kind of go on top of everything, but I'll just leave it like that. And then for now, because I don't have enough time to, because currently I want to work on something else for a minute, like some other art, I'm going to just copy and paste this and move some stuff around. So I'll move this tree down a bit, move this bush to right here instead, move this tree down here, and I'll move this little bush in there, in this tree, right to there, and that should be fine. Boom. So now all the tracks, they all have the same theme, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take out I need to take out the collision for all of them because this is way too glitchy. The fact that you can do that. I only deleted it from that one. There you go. Okay, so now all of them have little things, so I'm gonna work on making the car look a little better. I'm gonna start off by just carving the window a little bit. A bit more. Okay, that looks terrible. I hate when it does that. I always found that really weird that it like just destroys itself if you get too close. I don't know if that looks good. Oh, that probably looks good. That looks better. Okay, I'm actually gonna that out like that. This slightest bit darker. It's visibly noticeable. There we go. There we go. And then duplicate this and flip it around. And then that looks okay. That looks a lot more like a car, I'd say. Okay, I can probably put a back window. Because a lot of cars have a back window. I can probably just make that square. Square vision. Boom, and then I wanted to this one would be done like that. You can probably just fully turn that off. I like that one. Oh, bam. This can be like, oh, I can't make this pitch black, but I can still make this very close. It'll be even closer than the original thing. So there we go. Okay. Let's see how long we've been going. 14 minutes already? Seriously, I made some bushes and stuff, pal. Okay, just gonna copy this, paste it over. Still doesn't look like the best thing of all time, but I can probably run with it. I can accept it. That's what it is, and then this is usually 93, so I can take that, do that. Let's see how this looks. This looks pretty good. I'm going on the square track. Yeah, I like that. That looks way better than the original. It's still not that good. It's not the best thing of all time, but it looks a lot more like a car. think maybe I should have like an idle. So like maybe there's a little bit of an animation. Maybe I can make the wheels look like they're turning somehow. I don't know how I do that, but I could try. Also, I might want to make them look more circular. Can I do that? Does this make them look circular? Or does this make them just look weird? That kind of just looks weird. I'll keep them as this. Because it doesn't make them really look circular, because this is like a top-down view. Okay, I'm just going to go... I've clicked forever. If not, this will just take me a second to do really quickly. Not. If not, that one we just need 4 spots, I think. Yeah, that would be 4 spots. Key. So that would be up arrow, down arrow, left, right arrow, and left arrow. If none of those are pressed, switch costume to costume 1/idle. And then this one, all I can think of currently is like move 1. All I can think of currently to make it look more like you're moving is like little things back here. Yeah, this should look good enough. This looks good enough. If I do that. And then that behind. I don't know if this will look good, but this is just a little move 2. Okay, I can put this here. This here. Put this here. Bam. So now it looks like that. It looks okay. And then if key up arrow is pressed, oh no, if key up arrow is pressed, then you're going to switch costume to move 1, and then wait 0.1. So how I like to do this to make sure that it's not a very conventional way to do it, because you can probably do it way better ways, but I like to do my stuff like this, so that if in between the things it ever stops being pressed, it should continue working. Okay, that's way too fast, obviously. 0.5 maybe. Probably too slow at that point, though. Oh, never mind, something's going on there. I don't know why it goes back to idle. And I have up arrow pressed. 1 move 2. Should be going like that. 2. 0.3. If none of those, oh wait, that's why. If not, I think I just have to do all of these in a knot. I think might be my problem. I don't know why I duplicated it 5 times. I don't know if this is gonna work either. Coding is not the easiest task. There we go. That looks pretty good. I might make it go a little faster though. So what does it actually look like at 0.1? Because it had messed up, so it wasn't actually correct. That looks pretty good. I feel like that looks good. I might shrink it down a little though. Like that, just like right at the rear. And then make make this red so I can just tell where I'm supposed to put it. Bam. There, now that should look a little, I feel like that'll look a little better. Yeah, just a little tiny thing. Oh wait, now that I think about it, I could probably do it from the two corners instead to make it look like, maybe if I were to copy this and paste it and then make it look kind of like a little, that's not very little, a little ignition pipe, maybe. Like put that in there, then make it look like it's coming out of there. And I think it looked good how it was. There we go. And then move one, move two, actually, yeah, and then I just delete the car, and then I just delete the car. Bam. So now we got, now I just have to, oh yeah, I have to import the animations. Boom. Okay, it's not that good, but it works, or not. Oh, because that one's still up arrow. Still consists of up arrow. This needs to be based on WASD now. Forgot about that. W A S and D, and this needs to be just for W. Okay, and then I can actually just delete all these, and then it's easier to just duplicate it over. Now I also wanted to do this, and then do back one, where I just duplicate it over to the opposite side, and probably make it a little slower. Okay. So then I can do down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, and I can do 0.3 seconds instead, so this one's a lot slower. So you go forward, you have that quick animation, and you go backward, it's a lot slower of an animation. Except it's not on the correct side because I forgot to change it to that. Yeah, that works pretty well. And then I'll just copy the car again, delete that car, and delete the car. Boom. I do have plans on making some other ones too. I originally had a green one, but I knew that would be a lot of work having to code all of them at once. So I decided to change it out and make it so that I would code. It's planned to have a 4-player game because it was suggested to me by a friend of mine to make it like, if you have 4 players, it's like impossible to control because they're they would be like WASD, arrow keys, TFGH, and like IJKL as all the controls. So like you'd have to be like reaching across the keyboard. I mean, I could probably make it online, but online is a little difficult to do. And could be a full waste of my time. Yeah, so it's a little better. I might end the video because it's 24 minutes. I'm probably going to end it off with some, I don't know, I'm probably just going to like end the video with some gameplay or something for a minute. So I'm just going to mute my microphone and just play for a minute, I guess. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.